In this video, we will let you into our list of the top 10 best movies about money revolving from money heists, a college dormitory room, up to the Wall Street. Hi. Welcome to our channel. This is Affirmation Kingdom. Try guessing what ranked first on our list, and we bet it's not what you are thinking about. Sit tight as we review our list of top 10 movies about money. Number 10 on our list is the legendary Leonardo DiCaprio and his performance in The Wolf on Wall Street. One of the best Wall Street films ever created is The Wolf of Wall Street. A total of 5 Academy Awards were nominated for it. An eye-opening look into Wall Street's notorious greed, based on an actual story, is shown in this film. In Martin Scorsese's sweeping satire, the top echelons of banking are explored in a sex and drug-filled escapade. Leonardo DiCaprio, a long-standing partner of Scorsese's, was cast in the role of a disgraced stockbroker. This high-octane comedy, directed by a 90-year-old man, is one of the craziest big-budget movies in recent memory. Wolf of Wall Street is great, but remember, we've got 9 more to go.
You gotta walk away, right?
9th is Now You See Me. The heist genre was given a mystical makeover in Now You See Me. A quartet of magicians, known as the Four Horsemen, organize and carry out the heists in the film, using psychological manipulation and illusionist skills. In spite of this, the film maintains a degree of reality by revealing how the magical feats are accomplished, and the various twists and turns should keep money heist aficionados engaged.
I've never seen her speechless.
Number 8 is The Social Network. The Social Network was a captivating story that highlighted how Mark Zuckerberg connected the globe while alienating his own friends. However, the film is such a superb character study that it hits much harder given what we now know about Facebook's impact. David Fincher directed from an Oscar-winning screenplay by Aaron Sorkin. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross also composed what may be their greatest original score for David Fincher. If you haven't watched it yet, now is the time to do so. Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard freshman and computer programming whiz, sits down in front of his computer one autumn night in 2003 and begins working feverishly on a novel concept. Blogging and programming frenzy transforms his dorm room into an international social network and communication revolution. Even though Mark Zuckerberg became the youngest millionaire in history after only 6 years and 500 million Facebook friends, his success has come at a cost, both personally and legally. The Social Network, the new film from David Fincher and Aaron Sorkin, shows that it's impossible to reach 500 million friends without developing some enemies along the way. Based on Ben Mesrick's book, The Accidental Billionaires, the film is produced by Scott Rudin, Dana Bernetti, Michael DeLuca, and Sean Chaffin.
Awesome job. Thanks.
7th on the list is The Wizard of Lies. The HBO film starring Robert De Niro as one of Wall Street's most infamous criminals, Bernie Madoff, received positive reviews from critics. Michelle Pfeiffer plays Ruth Madoff, the Ponzi schemer's wife of complicity, in this Barry Levinson film about Madoff's demise. Taking on one of the most notorious financial criminals in recent memory is no small feat, and the film deserves praise for delivering an accurate depiction of a narrative that is as relevant today as it was when it was first released. In The Wizard of Lies, the film swings back and forth in time, focusing on an interview with Madoff in a jailhouse years after the scheme's demise and going into great detail about the events that led to the collapse. A better cut of this movie is about a half hour shorter, and I would have preferred it if it included more scenes like these 2 pivotal flashbacks. One from a lavish party that shows how much everyone around Bernie benefited from his evil, and the other from when Bernie was forced to play con man, in order to keep money coming in when the market collapsed. As a whole, The Wizard of Lies is a film of fantastic acting beats, such as the way Pfeiffer captures a mother choosing husband over sons, the way Nivola's paranoia grows as he realizes the public hates him too, and the matter-of-fact decisions of a suicide attempt by the Madoffs when they saw no other way out of their situation.
For $1 billion.
Number 6 is a movie back from the year 2000, Boiler Room. Boiler Room is told through the eyes of a trainee stockbroker, who assists the FBI in bringing down criminal operations conducted via his tiny brokerage business in the film Boiler Room. The video goes into the pump and dump tactics, as well as the frequently dishonest business transactions that certain stockbrokers engage in on a regular basis. In Boiler Room, a 19-year-old called Seth runs an illegal casino from his flat and makes a good living doing so. When his father, a judge, learns about it, he goes into a rage. For his daily employment, the young man works for a Long Island, New York-based bucket shop that offers worthless or questionable stock using high-pressure phone techniques. At the very least, Seth reflects, while he ran his casino, he was offering a service that people desired. Ben Affleck comes through our list as fifth on the best movies about money with his movie The Company Men. Following a series of corporate layoffs at a big corporation, three men find themselves in the middle of an epic battle for survival. Reducing employees, and the stock value of the formerly successful shipping firm is a win-win situation for the CEO of the company. In the beginning, we focus on Bobby Walker, who drives a Porsche and plays golf well, has a large suburban home, and has a wife named Maggie who is an adept shopper. Bobby is fired from his job. His severance and savings buffer aren't enough to cover his living costs. He finds himself in the shadows of the unemployed, and he's not happy about it. His employer has covered the cost of a short-term office space at a career center where he may work on his resume. He's in group therapy, where he's taught how to be himself and think positively in front of other people. He abhors them. In spite of the actors' convincing performances and the film's well-executed production values, The Company Men offers few adequate character profiles since the film isn't actually about persons, it's about economic entities. Regardless of whether you're a great father, a terrific friend, or a scumbag, a company doesn't care. If it has you as an investment, it considers you a risk worth taking. It is at this point that these characters begin to know that their economic status is of little consequence. Number 4 is a tear-jerking masterpiece starring Will Smith. On the other hand, The Pursuit of Happiness stars Will Smith as Chris Gardner, a failing salesman straining to make ends meet while taking care of his son, at age 5, who suffers from acute attention deficit disorder. Gardner is accepted into a very competitive internship program for stockbrokers. Gardner and his son are forced to leave their flat, since they are unable to pay their rent, because they are not receiving an income. Many hardships, including living in shelters, are endured while Gardner pursues a profession as a stockbroker, aiming to improve the lives of himself and his kid. Gardner is a successful stockbroker after overcoming the challenges he faced.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something.
The third is an Oscar-nominated film, Enron. The Smartest Guys in the Room. The film explores the narrative of how Enron, one of the largest firms in the United States at the time, became the largest bankruptcy in American history. Corruption and terrible business practices at Enron, which finally contributed to the demise of the company, are depicted in the movie. The film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. Failed to bag the first on our list is the classic movie of 1983 called The Wall Street. In the 1987 film Wall Street, Michael Douglas portrays Gordon Gekko, a selfish and unethical businessman, who typifies the numerous corporate riders and stockbrokers on Wall Street in the 1980s. Many new traders joined the race for the millions after seeing the movie, which became the paradigm of the era's success, riches, and power. Ready for the first one? Ranking first on our list is an underdog movie that bagged 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, The Slumdog Millionaire. The low-budget British film, shot in Mumbai's crowded slums, is where an 18-year-old orphan, Jamal Malik, is about to face the biggest day of his life in the film Slumdog Millionaire. On India's version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he is one question away from a whopping 20 million rupees. Despite this, he is detained by the police as the program ends, for the night on suspicion of cheating. Jamal narrates the narrative of his life, in the slums where he and his brother grew up, of their experiences on the road, of brutal clashes with local gangs, and of the girl he loved and lost. Each of the game show's questions is revealed in each part of his tale. It portrays the narrative of a young guy who succeeds despite overwhelming circumstances, which is much needed in these days of economic depression. If Jamal Malik is able to overcome such adversity, as the film suggests, then despair is unnecessary. In recent memory, Slumdog Millionaire has been the most gripping and awe-inspiring movie. The film's aesthetics are flawless, making it both upbeat and evocative of the slums and Jamal's harrowing experiences. Simon Beaufoy based his film script on Vikas Swaroop's famous 2005 novel Q&A. There was significant debate over the influence of participating in a very popular movie on the lives of the 6 unknown youngsters, who were cast as the major roles as children and teens. Boyle personally acknowledged the film's final dance scene choreographer, Longinus Fernandez, who was mistakenly left out of the film's credits. The work of composer A.R. Rahman has been recognized with several accolades, including a BAFTA, a Golden Globe, 2 Oscars, and 2 Grammy Awards. Now, that concludes our list of best movies about money, top 10 as of 2022. Through our top 10 list, we had The Wolf on Wall Street, Now You See Me, The Social Network, The Wizard of Lies, Boiler Room, The Company Men, The Pursuit of Happiness, Enron, The Smartest Guys in the Room, The Wall Street, and The Slumdog Millionaire. Have we missed including your favorites on the list? Let us know in the comments under this video, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want more top 10 videos, watch our video of Make Money Online using apps that pay you real money, 10 top apps of 2022.